Hello and welcome to our Google Tours of Laos. In this video we're going to talk about the environmental sustainability in Laos. So one important factor in Laos's environmental sustainability is their forestation. So we're going to go to, zooming in here on a forest called the Nam Ha Forest. Here we have, just over here we have a kind of a resort, and you can see here how, we'll zoom out a little bit, you can see how large this forest is, kind of surrounding everything over here. Forest is a huge portion of Laos's income. They get a large amount of their income from the exporting of trees and lumber. One of the problems that kind of comes from this forestation is that their forest cover has declined. So in 1982 their forest cover was 49.1%, and it's gone down to 40.3%, and that was in 2010. So Laos has kind of a challenge in balancing the economy without sustaining further environmental damage from too much deforestation. The rate of their deforestation has slowed, and Laos is starting to make progress toward that because they know how much of an impact that can have on the environment. There are 51 production forests here in Laos, and the government is making plans to counsel the standards for deforestation. We'll go to another forest here next to the capital city of Vientiane. So here's our capital city, and just outside here we have another large forest that they do a lot of their exporting from. Another factor in their environmental sustainability is their sanitation facilities. So we'll go right back here to the capital of Laos, Vientiane, and you can see how this is the most populated city in Laos. You can see just how populated it is and how developed it is. So in 2015, Laos made a goal of having 60% of its population to having improved sanitation. So since the goal was made, Laos has steadily increased the access of safe drinking water and improved sanitation. So they've been making strides, especially in their more urban areas, such as the capital city here. In 2011, 70% of the country had access to the clean drinking water, and the urban areas, such as the capital city here, the sanitation facilities has reached 88%. So 88% of the urban coverage has had these sanitation facilities, but we're going to go to a smaller city outside of the capital city. This is a smaller city, so a more rural city is Sekong. The city, you can tell the difference between this and the capital city of the population and of the development there. So here in Sekong, they're not as fortunate to have as many sanitation facilities or safe drinking water. So the coverage there is lower here and in other rural areas. So due to that, areas such as here in Sekong resort to relieving themselves into shrubs or forest areas. Imagine more in the area outside of town or wherever, but that plays a huge part in their sustainability, so that's something that they are trying to improve here in Laos. Well, thank you so much for taking this tour with me, And I hope that this has been able to shed a little bit of light on the environmental sustainability in Laos. Thanks.